Welcome back, and today what we're going to be doing is this again. We're going to be balancing the purple pandas, or usually known as SBI. And how we're doing this is, of course, we're putting SBI on purple, right? So let's start with our main show. So there's Techno, right? There's Tommy, Wilbur, and Phil. And we have to balance this somehow, right? And no, this isn't all stars. It's just that hypothetically, if they were to return, how will I balance them? Which, I'll be honest with you, I made this video without planning. So right now I have zero idea how I'm going to balance this. Literally zero. So how do I do this? Let's see. I feel like, okay, let's put people on teams first. So, I'll put, who should I put where? I'll put Pete in orange. I'll put Dream in pink. And I'm putting Fruit Berries in blue. And I'm putting Quig in yellow. There. Okay. And where can I put? I'll put Sapnap in red. Let's see. Where is he? Sapnap in red. Who else can I put where? I'll put H-Bomb in aqua. Why not? I'll put, who should I put? I'll put Kratzy. I'll put in Antfrost. And I'm putting who else am I putting? Their own team. Let's see. I wanna do like a duos thing where, instead of like only, I don't want to make like a balanced like Pete team to face off against like SBI, because that's just not gonna work. Like, oh yeah, here's Pete. Let's take like MCC 16 Cyan, for example. Like, oh yeah, Pete, Preston, Spifey, and Pearl. Even though that's a good team, I don't think against SBI that'll work, I want to make like a good team. I'll put in Tapel. Also, like, as a special rule of mine, I don't want to include players that is not active in the event anymore, except for Technoblade, because it's SBI. But, other than Technoblade, I don't want to use like JC the Caster or James Ski or something. I don't want to put like inactive players. So let's see, who can we put where? I feel like Pete. Does Vic count as inactive? I mean, he hasn't really played all that much. I know he's in MCC 14. He's in MCC 14 and he's in MCC Pride. He hasn't been in the last two MCCs though. Should I count him? Do I want to count Vic? I'll see, probably. Sapnap, who can Sapnap team with? I have to put in like actual like good teammates for these players, because like regular ass teammates won't do, like, at all. I wanted to put like Dream and Sapnap on the same team because, but then I would be missing one team that I will have no idea for, unless I want to be like, oh hey, here's Like I don't want it to be going around like, oh hey, here's like the Sapphire Simmers, and be like, oh hey, now we only have to make 9 teams, or 8 teams because one's SBI. But like, I don't want to be like, oh hey, here's a freebie Simmers. I wanted all of them to be like strong. And my goal is for the range to be like 400, 500, because I know I'm not going to get it like perfectly correct. Absolutely not. I'm just messing around with teams now. Just how about that? I don't think that's balanced by any means, but like, yeah. Even that team isn't balanced. It's like SBI is super strong. I was thinking of teaming Fruit Ninja again. That's why I didn't put Illumina on his own team, because I wanted to put this team again. But at the same time, I would need someone to balance these two. And I was thinking like maybe 5 up. Okay, 5 up works. Who is the other balancing player though? Right now they're stronger than SBI. I think them and someone like no. Let's see. What if we put in someone like let's see. What if I put Pearl on this team? How will that do? What will that do to the team? Now it's super underpowered, so I need to make a stronger player. What if I put in like Puffy on this team? What does that do to the stats? Because I legitimately have no idea. 9592? No. What if I put in like Flip? What does that do to the stats? 9830. Close. This team I feel like is a little bit weak. What if I exchange bad with like, I don't know actually. Who can I put here? Because I also want to make this team work. I don't want to be like, oh, here's some random guy. What if it's like King Bjorn? I mean, it works, but at the same time, I kind of feel bad for the captain because he's PG, and the others are not really PG. So if I can exchange Sparkles with a stronger player, I would. What if I exchange Sparkles with Antfrost? And don't worry, at the Antfrost team I can fix later. 9697. We'll see because we have a lot more teams to go through. And this Antfrost I'll change to Puns. I'm putting Puns on this team now. And now what? Kratzy, H-Bomb, Tapal, Quig. So P and Vic. I'm tempted to put like MCC 3 Orange, like Major Shovel in there, but I feel like that's too OP. Believe it or not. I mean, I can try. I'll see later. Sapnap. Who can I team Sapnap with? No idea. H-Bomb. I mean, who can I put with H-Bomb? H-Bomb Fundy again, maybe? H-Bomb Fundy. I mean, so far it's pretty good. H-Bomb Fundy, maybe H-Bomb Fundy Green, maybe? How does that do for the stats? Okay, it needs to be a little bit stronger. What if H-Bomb Fundy Green and like who is the last one in the Littlewood? How does that make the stats? 9490 underpowered. Absolutely underpowered. which means I need to exchange for who though? Mefs, maybe? Does that make it overpowered? No, that makes it actually accurately powered. That's what I wanted it to be. So that's pretty good. So far, the dream team, that seems under. That seems like actually the dark horse team. So let's see. Kratzy, I was planning on putting Cranios here. And I was like, okay, maybe Kratzy Cranios, maybe like Michael McChill, you know. And but then I was like, okay, now this team's underpowered, so I need a new player to boost this team up. But I have no idea who it can be. Maybe like Wisp. Maybe, you know? Maybe like Wisp. 9095. Never mind. How could this Wisp not have like an over 2k thing? What if Kratsikrinios and like I don't know Solidarity? I feel bad for him because I don't think that works. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just he's just too like. How do I say this? It's like it's weird, right? Because like these are strong players that just won't like make it in because they don't have enough strength to combat like SBI. I'm just trying to find players now. Like who could I put here? Pong, maybe? How does Pong fare? Like is he in the 1821? No. Trying to find players is a hassle now. What if I put in like Chabo? How does that work? I mean, they're severely still underpowered. How does this team work with? Oh, because they have Fruit Bears and Illumina, so I balance them with 5 up and flip. This team is underpowered. This team is way underpowered because it's Kratzy Krinios, Michael McChill, Chabo. What if instead of Michael McChill, they have Captain Sparkles? Because Captain Sparkle's no longer there, right? Is this overpowered? It's balanced somehow. It's balanced. Okay. So we have 5 more teams to go. Puns, Tapel, Quig, and Sapnap needs like. Okay. I was like, okay, if Sapnap was here, who would I team him with? Is the question. I wanted to make like a top, like a big 2 for every team. But who can I realistically team here? That would make sense. I was thinking like maybe like Sapnap and CPK. Does that work? I'll try. Let's see, Sapnap and CPK. How does that work? If that's too weak, I want to put him with Quig instead. I think. I have no idea. I want Tubbo's. Is Tubbo? I forgot. Did I remove Tubbo? Let's say that this is. I want to say that this is Preston for now, right? Just imagine that this was Preston. So yeah, Tubbo I've used already. So I need to find someone that can actually, do well. Because this team's already underpowered. I need a balancing team. Let's do this instead. How about I team Quig with, like, Who could I team him with that would make sense? What if I team Quig with Preston? Quig and Preston, right? Like the first teams. And then Quig, Preston, and like who? Wisp, maybe? I think that team's now underpowered. It is. So I need a strong player for the fourth one. I think he has an over 2k thing. Yes, but it's still too weak. So what if I replace Wisp with Solidarity? How does that do? Because it's a little bit higher. So it's 9423, which is overall the weakest team in the entire event so far. It's fine. I'll finish balancing everything and then I was like, okay, maybe Tapel Ranbu again. This team will be too weak as of right now. Then I was thinking like maybe they can use the help of like maybe like Tapel Ranbu, like SB and like Joel maybe. This team's not bad, it's just that they're still underpowered. Right? Even with that team. They're underpowered. So I need like does Major need to be on this team for this to work? Yeah, essentially. Right now the range is 3Ks because they have this 12K with Pete and Vic. And who could I use to balance this team up? I was like maybe like Arid, right? Like MCC 7 green, except now it's 10-7-7-2, so we need another balancing player, which makes me want to bring out like who can I bring out here that would actually balance this team? I was thinking like maybe someone like let's see. Maybe someone like Shovel, you know. And that team brings it down to 9964. So yeah, it does balance it out. If it was Scott in that team, if Scott was on that team, it would have been more overpowered than SBI, if I think. So right now SBI is alone, right? 10 over 10k. The close one is this H1 Funny Green Meths team. The second closest is this Fruit Bears Illumina team. And then okay, there's also the Pete Vic Air Shovel team, right? There's a lot of teams that I think is kind of close. Then there's the Sapnap CPK team, which I need to make overpowered, and also the Puns solo team that I still haven't figured out yet. So let's do this. Sapnap CPK. Who can we add to this team? Let's see. Maybe like I was thinking like maybe there's like a player that I haven't used yet that I really want to. I don't think I've used Michael McChill yet, but this will make the team actually powered, right? This is like a fair team, but now I need to make another. I need to include another player. Maybe like okay, let's see. Maybe like this is Sylvie. Let it load for a second. I think this will make the team severely underpowered. Yes. But what if I put Puffy on this team, right? Let me put Puffy on this team, and then that makes it a 1923. Have I put Puffy anywhere else? I have not. So that's good. 1926. Sapnap CBK, Michael Mitchell, and Puffy. I don't want it to be that far apart. What if I... how well does the Hermits do? Like, what's like false symmetry? What's her average score? Is it like 1-8 something, 1-9 something, 2000s, 1-7, 1-8 something? Okay, so Puffy is still better for this team so far. I just have to find another, like, actually, you know. I think Jen has like 1911 as her average. Because that's her first, like, score thing. Let me look around. How well does Jack Manifold do? Is he in the 1-7s, 1-6? Yeah, 1-7s. Don't like that. Have I used Wisp anywhere? I have, right? Because it sure feels like it. I have not put Wisp anywhere. So I guess if I can do that, that helps, I think. Maybe I need to exchange Michael Mitchell with someone. But at the same time, I have no idea who. Let's see. Let's see, shall we? Pearl, I don't think has a higher average. Punk is 1-8. Preston, I think it's used somewhere. Puns is the other team's leader. Rye Guy Rocky, I'm not considering him active. Smallish Beans, I don't think I've been used before. So that's 2k something, so it's 9-4. So if we balance this Puns team now, which I will start by putting in Wisp, and then who else is there that I haven't used yet? Wisp, like, if I put in Gem, it will go down to about 9.0 if not 8. So if I want to put her in, I need to have like a good second option. Who though? Who can I put in this team to make it like anywhere near balanced? Puns, Quackity Quig, Ranboo Randog, RT Game. Let's see. So other game I used 1500. Tapel is there. Techno Tommy, Tubbo is used. I'm running out of options here. I'm legitimately running out of options. Unless I bring in someone new, I'm running out of options. I mean, I guess... No, like, legitimately, I'm running out of options here. Who is the last person I'll bring in? Maybe then I can balance it around a little bit. Because so far, none of the teams have even managed to touch SBI. That's how far the difference is. I've used Preston somewhere, yeah. Maybe, just maybe, I can have, like, someone to actually balance stuff. Let's see, shall we? Because right now I have zero idea. I have no clue I want in. I'm pretty sure Bad is in, right? Is he not? He's not in. So I know this Pun's team is underpowered, so I need to switch around some players. Like maybe... What happens if I put Wisp here? Is this underpowered now? It's 9-3. But if I put Puns and Mefs on the same team... This makes it 9-1. So far, pretty good, I think. I'm just trying to subtract from the strongest players, subtract from the strongest players. It's just Pete and Vic is overpowered, like really overpowered. Let's see. Oh, Wisp I've already used up there, so I can't use Wisp. Who can I use then? Maybe like Finn? How well does Finn do? Is he in the 1-8s, 1-7s? 1-7s. Oh no. What if I put in like False? How well does she do? 1-8, so it's 9-2. I think that'll have to do for now. We'll just switch around some players. Maybe I'll switch in Grian to this team. Instead of Flip, I'll put in Grian, right? Grian is on that team now, and Flip can go here. And then what else can we do? 9136, I think. What if instead of Flip, I have Gem here? I know this is between the two like weakest teams, but like no, not George, not George, not George. It's Gem. How well does this team do? 9110. No, we can't. We can't do that. So who does this team have? Flip. Yeah. So that means this team has to trade with the other teams. Gem needs to be traded for someone. What if instead of... What if they traded... What if it's Pete and Puns? No, because Vic, although like has this stats, I don't think it's accurate anymore because that most of that stat like came from season 1, like at the very beginning. Maybe. I'm thinking, right? Maybe I can exchange like. Maybe I can exchange. What if Gem is on this team? What will happen? I know it'll go down 9-4. 9-4 is fine. What if Tubbo is on this team? And that team will go up to 9-4. So it's a pretty balanced roster, 700 difference. At the beginning I said that my goal is about what? My goal was about like 600, 500 difference. And it appears that SBI is still like the winner of all of this, because every single team has like 9-3, 9-4, and this one team is 9-9, but that's with P and Vic. So I'm trying to balance them. It's not. It doesn't seem to be working because I just ran out of good players. This team will be more busted than it is though, and this team too. So these are the teams. Am I happy about them? Not really. I think this team is severely underpowered. Uh, let's see. So let's say that game one is not Parkour Warrior. Let's say game one is uh let's say that game one is actually Sky Battle. Sky Battle game one. And then it can be like, oh, maybe they want to play Battle Box game. Let's say they want to play Parkour Attack game 2. Then they're like, okay, then let's do To Get to the Other Side game 3, Survival Games game 4, Hole in the Wall game 5, and then they want to play Battle Boxes game 6, and then probably, actually, let me change Hole in the Wall to Ace Race, and then game 7 is like Build Mart and game 8 is Sands of Time. And that will make red the winner, blue its second place. So red is Sapnap, CPK, Smosh Bean, and Wisp, and blue is second with the Fruit Illumina team, just because of Build Mart. And so that concludes this video, I believe. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe, and peace out.